Superintendent Dr. Kathy Rollo is joining us in studio today, and we're talking about the brand new Superintendent Student Advisory Council. So Dr. Rollo, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, thank you for having me.
Of course. Well, we have had for a long time staff versions of the Superintendent's Advisory Council, and so let's start by talking about those. For our staff, what does that look like? What's the purpose?
Well, the purpose is really for two-way communication. And so we have someone from every elementary campus and an elementary advisor, and then we have a staff member from every secondary campus on a secondary advisory. And we meet 4 times throughout the year, and it's just a great way for me to hear from them and keep a pulse on how things are going on the campus. But it's also a great forum for me to be able to share things that are happening in the district and get their feedback on different things that are happening.
Well, they've been very successful, and we've made a few changes over the last few years to make them a little more engaging and interesting to travel around the district. And you've been very passionate for a while about starting a student version of this council. And so this is the first year we've been able to do that, and we've already had the last meeting. But tell us a little bit about what your thoughts were about why you wanted to have a program like that for the kids.
Well, our students are our why. I mean, if we are not understanding how our students are feeling, then we're really not making decisions with all of the information. And so I thought it was really important that we have a space where we could actually share information with students, but also listen to our students and how they're feeling. And so we have students from all 5 of our high schools. We have 40 total in the group. So it's a good sized group, but also still small enough that we can really have some engaging conversations. And at the beginning of the year, after the group was formed and we met the first time, we did a thought exchange just to figure out what they wanted to learn more about in the district. And I thought that, number one, was very insightful to hear what their concerns were, what they were excited about. And so we've had a full year, a monthly meeting each month with the kids. We took advantage of the late start Wednesdays and met on Wednesday mornings, and just had a chance for them to hear from different people. We started with Board of Trustees. That was something that was really surprising to me. They really wanted to learn more about what it meant to be a board member. And so we had a panel of our trustees, and the kids just asked them the most intelligent questions and thought-provoking questions, and it was just wonderful interaction. And so we've had different topics throughout the year: health and safety, mental wellness, teacher engagement. They wanted to visit more at a deeper level with teachers. And so it's just been a great year, and I look forward to continuing this. I think it's really important for our district.
Well, in addition to those meetings, they've had some opportunity to attend some events and serve as ambassadors of sort at our community partnership forum, at our new teacher, or not new teacher, but Teacher of the Year and Paraprofessional of the Year celebrations. They'll be at our retirement banquet. And they've also done a little bit of community service type work where they've been reading to kids at elementary schools at Lubbock ISD.
Yes, I just think it's wonderful that they, and that came from them. They wanted to serve in different ways throughout our school community. So I'm excited that they've had a chance to grow and learn, and that we have had the chance to grow and learn from them.
Well, and that was really leading to my final question, was really about, now that we got this going this year, I mean, just what has been your general feeling about having that experience from your perspective with the kids?
Well, I think as superintendent, and really anyone who's in a upper administration level and is not necessarily on the campus every day, I think it's really important that we stay in touch with our purpose, which is our students. And so for me, it's just been a great opportunity to interact with students, hear from students, and learn from our students.
Well, Dr. Rollo, it's always a pleasure having you on Highlights, and we'll have you back in a few weeks for our end of the year review.
I can't believe it's already here.
I know, it's hard to believe, but yes, we'll have you back soon, and we can't wait for that day to come. So thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Erin.
Of course.